And we are back here for game 5 here, final match of the day, of the night here. Peace and Red, back and forth so far. This best of 5 has been a lot of fun, actually, to be honest. The speed up of the gameplay, the exchanging of bans here, and the special picks that have just actually done so. And Avengers staying in here for the 5th game as well. Kennen, Irelia, and Poppy banned out on the side of Red. They did not like Vizichachi's Poppy stuffing any of their attempts to get in on the game, but they were able to bring it back and bring us to the game 5. Zinjao, Zoe, and LeBlanc banned. The Zoe out of Avenger did a lot of work last game, so I really appreciate the respect ban from them. Red gonna lock in first pick Leona, probably the most highly contested pick in this tournament so far. And Peace on the other side, on account of Titan does not like the Misfortune, grabs up the Misfortune as well as the Braum, which I can really appreciate. They secure their bot side just so they don't get really banned out. And I also really appreciate just having Braum as a counter to the engage from Leona. Just a lot of disengage options, as well as I think it's being underrated at this time. Titan gets his Ezreal, which if we do recall in games 1 and or 2, he was quite monstrous on. Talia's going to pick up his Sylas, which does look like he's going to have some good ultimate options so far, with at least the True Shot Barrage. Dragon's Kick is pretty okay, but the Solar Flare, a really big winner here. Titan really up for this one. Rise, Syndra, and Gangplank banned so far in the second ban phase. Trying to actually remove some of the very simple mid laners, at least in regards to that Syndra, away from Avenger. Most every mid lane should be able to play that one to a decent level of competency, and it's press R and delete someone. So nothing very clear, nothing really standing out. The Lilia gets banned out against Babip on account of that was a fantastic pick these last 2 games. The amount of just all over the map action that Babip provided for his team on that Lilia, and the damage that comes out from that character is actually pretty disgusting. And so I really appreciate that ban finally coming through on the side of Red, respecting the Lilia, and it actually puts Babip onto the Nidalee again, which we did see in, I believe, games 2. Yeah, I believe we saw in game 2 or 3, and it didn't really get a lot done. It didn't really show up really hard. There's been a few moments that it was gonna get something going, but this Akali pick from Avenger, this is looking pretty spicy here. We've not really seen much Akali so much in this tournament. Its priority went way down after spring. I think even early summer just got nerfed quite hard. The E still, I believe, does an incredible amount of damage. So this is going to be pretty impressive, or should be pretty fun. And then Guigo picks up the Camille, and Chachi matches it with the Renekton. So Vizichachi probably going to have some early prio here, but the Camille is going to end up being a major split push, and also something that can really dive in onto the Misfortune, onto any of these squishy characters such as Babip, on the Nidalee, Sylas a bit as well. So there's a lot of skirmish potential on the side of Red. The front to back team fight is kind of really in the favor of Peace. The Renekton and the Braum providing a decent front line, and really the bullet time will shred across and kind of kill everyone on the side of Red Canids. So I kind of am favoring Peace's co-op, mostly in the realm of a 5v5 front-to-back team fight. Meanwhile, though, Red Canids skirmish potential quite high, outplay potential quite high. So we're going to have to see how they play this, which side of the map they want to prioritize, and see how the junglers get active in this. The only critique, or the only interesting thing that I want to keep a track of, is can Babip on this Nidalee really get that farming pace going? Because that's sort of supposed to be what Nidalee does. She doesn't interact with her lanes. She farms hard and becomes a major carry. And I just have not seen that in the recent Nidalee picks that I believe also were against Aegis's Lee Sin. The CS difference did not show up. The farming was not high paced. And I feel like it's more of a product of the current state of the character as opposed to what the player is doing with it. Could be wrong there. We're definitely not going to get the camera view to evaluate that one. But I don't believe that Babbitt's going to be able to have the influence in this game like he could if he was on kind of any other jungler. I mean, Jarvan's available, but that would have removed any AP, like would have minimized the AP damage on the side of Peace down to just Tally. So now let's take a look at how this map is getting spread out. Just one ward. I believe Nidalee actually. Yeah, Babbitt started with a scanner. 2 wards out. One in the tri-bush by Ezreal. Another one out there by right there. That one on the screen. And Peace looking for an invade option here. Tally's started with the abscond abduct, so looking for the stun out. To be able to clear out that ward. Yep, they're pushing forward for this. They want to try to get this steal onto the red buff. Meanwhile, Lee Sin actually working on his chickens right now. He's going to take the big one. And Titan actually fighting off this push in. The double up going to get some hurt into him. They don't really have any vision into that area. And there's a ward already actually right there behind him. So they can see this entire back line. The red buff resets. And now Jojo, he wants to go in here. He stuns up Babbitt. But Babbitt's just going to be able to walk this one away here. Violet and Titan actually head off the rest of red. And Titan's going to have to flash away for fear of Tally. So that is a good start for Peace. That is an over-aggression from Jojo. Eek, eek, eek. And the kill also went on to Babbitt, so he's gonna actually get a once he goes back, he's actually gonna have a major advantage there. So the red resets. Peace are just like, all right, we've tried, we can't really get anything else done here. But Jojo's just like, no, I want this. And then the moment Tally and Violet sort of show up, it's kind of lets the rest of Red Canids know, no, you cannot save your support. They are ours now. So good stuff there out of Peace. Unfortunately, an overreach. They would have been pretty okay for Red Canids to just let Peace go. They had kind of wasted their time. But now actually Titan's going to be able to come into this. He's got to come into this lane phase low on health. He still has a pot available and his longsword. Guigo might have to play some respects here topside. Aegis making his way on up. I think they want to get some ganks here. Avenger also making the moves as well. Oh, flash away from the hookshot from Vizichachi. The ignite is on him. But he is going to actually get the slice and dice away here. Stuns up Aegis. The auto attack comes through. Guigo does not put it out as well. And Babbitt has arrived. We're going to try to get the kill onto Guigo. But Avenger's going to block that as well. So no one dies. Fantastic run from Avenger to actually save his jungler and top laner from getting counter killed by Babbitt. And here comes the teleport from Vizichachi. So Vizichachi makes it out by the skin of his teeth. No auto attack able to help secure that by Guigo or company. And if he'd have gone that, he probably would have died at the hands of Babbitt. So good restraint, good lack of no overreaching. But really actually fantastic play from Vizichachi for just that slight step back to get the slice and dice, get that full dash away. Yeah, so Wolf identifying just the advantage from Babbitt. Oh, Vizichachi going in here, getting a good trade there onto Guigo. Oh, and they're back for more here, but he's going to go in. Wait, he's got it. He's going to actually kill Guigo. Canid's not ready for that, I believe. And Tally with the ladder going to actually try to get the connection. And that's going to be a spear to finish it off there from Babbitt. The abscond abduct connecting. And that's pretty fantastic. 2-0 on this Nidalee. He's getting his value out. Egg is going to go in. Or at least the Zenith Blade is going to connect on to Violet. He's going to have to sidestep. And he does. So Titan and Jojo taking over the spot lane while Alatarix are away. But it might cost them. Violet emoting in. They want this. Tally's actually going to come on in here. And he's going to finish off Titan himself. And now, oh, here comes the fight back here. Violet's going to be in trouble here. Avenger trying to get the finishing off blow here. The Ignite's going to tick, tick, tick. And he's going to take him. But now he might be in too far himself here. And the Kingslayer to finish him off. Tally getting 2 kills as well. Like really nice ideas, good teleport in there from Avenger to finish off Violet, but you would just end up way too far and way too far away from safety, and that is not okay really for your team here. Hex Flash in from JoJo. They're looking to try to just punish him on this, trying to actually keep Violet in the dirt. We got to see how Misfortune can take over these lanes. And here comes the teleport. This is going to be the Silas, and the reaction from Akali is a little slow there. He comes in to get the counter kill, but he also just does not have flash. The ignite does secure the kill, but an auto attack would have secured that one as well. And now he's just stuck out here. Yeah. Eek, eek, eek. That is super rough for Red Knits here. Trying to get the counter plays, trying to make the plays, but Peace hitting back better. Oh, Vizichachi threatening Guigo. Oh, and he does not get the hook shot away here, and he's gone red, and he's gonna get the stun off just as the shield goes away here. Just gotta get the finished kill him as well. And Aegis looking forward here, but here comes the Call the Meek, and he's going to get a huge Q onto the wave and heals up so much. You're no chance for Aegis there. Aegis looking for trouble. I think, Vizichachi, I think he could have taken Aegis there. Full spell cooldown rotation, and that'd have been a dead Lee Sin here. But now Jungler's showing topside here. BABIP going to be able to pick up this first Drake here, and this is 7 minute. This is gonna be a 7-minute Mountain Drake. So the game pace here accelerated. 6 kills on the side of PC Sports. It's going to really set them up to really. They're going to be able to take over this game here. Usually you want to have to wait. Usually a skirmish team, early game priority, and really looking to actually win out. A lot of just 2v2, 3v3 fights. But the team fighting team of Peace looking a lot better, and getting some of these characters accelerated is going to be not fun. Yeah, Camille like shut in half.
I'm starting to wonder if the walls are closing in here, because it was so confident going into this final game. You could see it on their faces, but it's all slipping through their fingers now.
Yeah. Red Canids overreaching, and their faces a little downtrodden. Avenger not looking too happy or proud about this one. Titan, a man who had a big smile on his face in the draft phase here, not looking so optimistic. They've got a lot of work ahead of them. They're not entirely out of this yet here. 400 gold leads, probably the biggest. 1,000 gold lead top site is the biggest one there on the Renekton. The good news is that the Renekton will kind of fade off the later this game goes, but that's still a while away, and the Red Canids are going to need to find something else to actually help them win this one out here. And with the advantages that they have, Peace are even going to secure this Rift Herald here. While Vizichachi is actually zoning Guigo, and they know that there's danger. This whole jungle is dark. They only know they only have that little control over their top side. So Guigo does not know who's sitting in that tri-bush, because he could be dove on at any moment here. So he's losing a lot of CS. He's trying to be in the XP range, but Peace are just going to use this advantage, trying to go in. Guigo just wants to get some CS. He just wants a little bit here. He's sitting at half of what Vizichachi's been able to rack up, and I don't think it's going to get too much better than that. Oh, bless. Yeah, PC Sports grabbing everything. They're not going to miss anything. There's barely even any CS denied here by Titan. He just doesn't push the envelope to try to get that wave underneath the turret. So Red Canid's kind of playing a little shy here. And now, what are we looking at here? Noon Quiver, so Shield Bow looking like going to come out for Violet. I think Titan's actually going to go for either his Triforce or for the Divine Thunder, which would probably be preferable with the Renekton, just to poke him out a little more effectively. And now Babip here with the Rift Herald. I don't think they're going to need to use it. Yeah, they're gonna zone Guigo entirely off this wave here, and Aegis is trying to make his way up to try to help Guigo get at this, but 2-level difference. Guigo the same level as the junglers on the map. He's gonna be able to get in here, try to get some of this wave cleared up. Yeah, they're gonna be able to actually get a lot more done on this turn. There's still like 3 minutes left, 3 minutes 15 left here for Vizicachi to finish off this turret. So this Herald actually can be put elsewhere. It does not need to get put here topside. 1,000 gold lead is nice onto the Renekton, but putting that gold, like say, onto your Sylas could really be monstrous, could really do more for really empowering your team to win this game and really spread the wealth. Hextet Rocket Belt confirmed, so that build from LS suggestion a year ago coming through. Thank you for your kind services. I wonder if it was Showmaker or Canyon that actually started using that. And turret plates also getting acquired there by the bot lane from Peace. The pushing power of Misfortune, I believe, kind of underappreciated. If you think about it, as long as she's rotating her shot, she's getting 2 auto attacks per auto attack with that passive. And here it comes here. So Nidalee comes bot side, drops the Herald, and that's going to be 107 gold onto each of them. Avenger teleporting in. I don't know if they're going to be able to catch anything with this. Avenger trying so hard to be where the action is, but I just don't think it's going to work out here. And, oh boy, the dive underneath here. Vizicachi getting the turret shots. He's going to be able to slice and dice out here. He's going to flash over, dodges the stun here from Guigo. Call the Meek just to get a little bit of healing up, but he's still got a wave crashing into this. He's going to be able to probably finish off this turret here. And Guigo just going to have to stand and watch. Yep. So that is first turret there acquired by Vizicachi, all of his own accord. So looking good with his showing here at Worlds. Yep, Mythics starting to get picked up here. 4 Mythics picked up on the side of Peace, and no Mythics picked up on the side of Red. This gold difference, so looking at 6K right now. Yeah, this is the 6K gold lead here for Peace. This is actually pretty nutty. This is hanging out in an insurmountable area right now. This game may be over before we even hit the 50-minute mark, and maybe over before the turret plates get off. So this is looking like Peace need to either make a massive blunder, or Red need to find some outplay somewhere to try to really save this situation here. And now stealing off some jungle camps, gonna get the second turret here bot side. Violet gonna be able to get all 5 turret plates off of this bot lane turret thanks to the Rift Herald as well. Titan gonna be able to pick up some of those minions. Oh, Everfrost gonna connect, almost gets the chains. This is being scary. This is getting very scary here. Red Canids gonna have to find the way to come back from this major deficit here. A little bit of a little tickle there from Guigo with the Q. Oh yeah, Red Canids coming back from this would be pretty impressive, honestly.
We're still consulting with the script writers, you know, about how they come back from this one.
Right. Script writers on deck, please. We need a how do Red Canids pull themselves out of this incredibly early hole? And there's not really any major objectives available. They look like they're gonna try to get a catch on the Guigo. He's gonna get pushed out of this jungle again. Avenger here to catch the wave with his mid laner, with his bot laner and a support. And now Guigo and Vizicachi playing on opposite sides of the map here. Vizicachi perhaps the point of pressure for Peace. Guigo not considering freezing this wave. Avenger gonna be here to try to match Vizicachi. I think he's trying to... Oh, Aegis has arrived as well here, and Jojo in and the cover, and they might be able to get the kill here onto Vizicachi. There's not really much counterplay elsewhere. He's going to go golden. Stopwatch is going to be broken, but I don't think it's going to really save anything. Good heal from the Gore Drinker and the Call to Make, but not much else to do. Shutdown gold acquired. The kill going over. Finally getting but T-Time's going to get caught up here. Abscondo Duck's going to connect as well. Nally's going to grab that kill. Babip going to get the heal off. Diving between the two turrets, they pull that one off. That is not how you want this to be going. And that's looking pretty good for Peace. You're going to be able to clear out the top side of the jungle as well. I believe Avenger is the one that caught that kill onto Vizicachi. So good gold onto the Akali. The higher this character goes, the more ability to assassinate Violet, blow up Babip. But second Herald also going to be picked up here by Peace, and they're going to be able to secure, a tier 2 turret. All 3 outer turrets are gone, so they are in prime position. They've really hit the pace for this game here. They clear out maybe all 15 turret plates, I think. No, they did not get the mid tier 1. So, but they clear out 10 turret plates and then some. More than 10, less than 15. And now they've got the second Herald to also really try to punish this map movement. 3 here bot side here. Vizicachi calls us out here. That's going to be a move to drop that Rift Herald. Mid lane, top side. All right, and Vizicachi, learning from his last round, going to play a little bit further back. And Peace not willing to overcommit on that. And here comes Babip and Naladaric. Yep, Vizicachi reads the situation, calls down other parts of his team here, but here comes the isolation. It's going to lock Babip into the Hextech ultimatum here, but the teleport's coming in here from Tally, and I believe Vizicachi as well. Chachi's already there. Jojo on the run, and sorry, Camille, you're going to get locked up yourself. Dominus available, and nope, no connection here. Flash out from a ladder. Try to connect to get those concussive blows stacking. Spirit connects on to Titan, and that is not what you need there, my friend here. Trying to get the poke out, but Vizicachi looking for the flank here. They're looking for the dive. Oh, they're trying to actually accelerate this game way too hard, way too fast. But Vizicachi is going to get the stun onto Avenger, and he's going to barely make it out. He goes back in with his E. I don't know if he misclicked that one. And now Violet just walking forward with this. They're just auto-attacking them underneath the turret. And that's going to be 2 for Violet. Tally dies underneath here at the hands of the Leona of all people. Don't believe that's what you wanted there. And this game is getting blown up. 10k gold lead as that turret goes down here. Second in this inhib is going to be broken down as well here. Charge coming off from Shelly. Guigo finish off. No dancing Herald here, unfortunately, in this game here. Guigo trying to actually really get secure. Trying to really delay the backs here. Try to help him get the pacing. Teleport coming in here from Avenger, but I don't think it's what you want. He's going to smoke out here, but now trying to back away. Yeah, that is not what you want. Avenger really trying to get these plays up, but I just think he's over eager. They're not capitalizing exactly where they need to. And this could be third Drake now for Peace. So sitting on that Infernal, that soul option. Next up here, 5 minutes in. 5 minutes from now, Peace going to have a win condition. Outside of just their massive wallet that they have acquired here. So they want to go in on this. There's 4 already here, but Violet shows up as well here. Teleport also coming in here from Tally. Bullet time comes out. Doesn't really hit anything, so not the best out of Violet, but Peace. Just keep moving forward. Vizicachi chasing you down. And now Aegis and company trying to hold this turret here, but I think they just end up sort of getting stuck here. And they just have to walk through this crocodile here. Solar Flare is going to come out, but it's going to miss. And Avenger just hitting E, I think, that on accident there, and it just does not play out. Tally goes down to the turret shots, and it's just really, like, they just have such a massive gold lead right now. It's 10k. This is the biggest gold lead we've seen in the whole game here. Peace finally, like, just really finding themselves a great game plan, a great series of just counter plays to the over aggression, the desire to make too many plays on the side of Red Canids. And now, Peace in control. Baron's going to be up in 20 minutes. 4 kills on the Silas, 3 on the Nidalee, 3 on the Renekton, 2 on to Misfortune, and even a ladder grabbing himself 1. This Baron could be taken or even just baited out here pretty early on, I'd say.
esports, you fall this far behind, it's going to get hard. But in games like League of Legends, you fall this far behind, your opponent makes all the right choices, and you're really just hoping and praying at this point. It's unfortunate that it's such an anticlimactic end to what was such a back and forth best of 5.
Yep. Very one-sided here in this final game here when it was 1-for-1. It was a lot of good back and forth fights here. But unfortunately, that bot side play really probably put the nail in the put the second or third nail in this coffin to end this to start ending this series here for Red Canids and Violet. So a little unfortunate that this game is not looking to be as competitive as it probably could have or should have been. Now, sieging in on this inhibitor turret, gonna be able to actually delay it. A lot of good poke here coming out from Titan. He's trying so here. He's got his Divine Sunderer. Was able to get that one out early on, trying to counter the thickness is going to come from the Braum and the Renekton. But it's just looking so bad here. Goodness, 50 CS difference top side, CS advantage in the side of Aegis, which kind of makes my point from earlier. 8 CS, not too many shows of a CS, but a good 50 CS lead. Is it 40? Yeah, it's 50 CS. There we go. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So 50 CS lead for Violet with the 2 kills and the 8 assists over Titan. And so Titan's really been sort of just prevented from being the monster that we saw earlier in this series, which is pretty tragic because he was fantastic on this Ezreal in game 1, game 2.
These are things you're going to have to think about as Peace when you end up facing against an even tougher opponent in
Mm-hmm.
in a best of 5 like this. You're going to have to tighten it up, but it feels very manageable, right? It feels like some adjustments that you can make because as long as you're playing your best game and aren't crossing the line, this is still a very strong, very well coordinated team we see here. Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
from ahead plays beautiful games at League of Legends. Yeah, they're definitely
Yep. Securing this, grabbing all the objectives, making the rotations across the map, getting both heralds and the dragons, and now they're clearing up the vision properly. The Baron's already getting chunked down here, quarter health already gone, and there's not really much that Red Canids can do. True Shot Barrage was put out just to get the wave off. The blue trinket comes out from Avenger, but that's just letting them know what they already thought was happening. Baron buff taken, 12,000 gold lead in play. There's a lot of just walk at them and win. Like, they could really do that right now, but Peace are going to play the game out. Structured improperly. Vizichachi just peeking in here, clearing out the wave here, letting Avenger know he needs to leave. Decent True Shot Barrage there from Titan. He's trying to get this poke off. Oh, but he's going to get cut down so hard here. Violet goes golden. He's going to get kicked away in the safe direction here, and Guigo arriving at half health. Oh, fight on 2 ends here. Avenger going to get caught up here. Now Tally just going off. Sun's available. He's got the flawless execution as well here. Jumps in, finishes off Titan, and unfortunately with a whimper, Red are going to go down here. Titan getting caught out, trying to get that extra poke down, trying to get them that advantage for the impending final fight. But it is just not going to happen. 2 turrets in between them. Guigo going to get a kill onto Tally, but I think he's pretty okay with that one. Guigo goes down at the hands of Babip. That's the ace. This Nexus is going down here. And now Peace are going to go off to Cloud9 for tomorrow morning's matchup to decide who's going to be the last play-ins team to make it to the main event. Red Canids, thank you for your time. Great first 4 games, but we are going to have to bid you adieu.